Let's talk to him about some other stuff.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Alright, Bertram, he's, rather fat, isn't he?
Excuse me, but your hamster, Bertram, isn't he a little overweight?
Of course, he's the fattest hamster in the world.
But isn't the cage just a touch too small for him?
Sure does look like it.
No, Bertram likes it cozy, and he doesn't move around all that much.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, considering how big he is, I could see that. I think there's something not quite right about that squirrel.
You sure there's nothing wrong with the squirrel?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
I wonder. I've got a crystal ball of my
You're
own.
all right, Aunt. I hope he's all right.
Oops.
It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
Oh, yes, very funny.
Oh, yes. Cute little rodent there.
But feisty. He could rip off your finger with those fangs if you're not careful.
I think if I was going to replace this, I needed to be a little bit faster. Well, hopefully I can, make him go over there
Hello.
again.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Still think there's something not quite right about that squirrel.
You sure there's nothing wrong with the squirrel?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
I don't know how you can see that, but okay. Let's try this one more time. Crystal ball
Maybe the
and
crystal
switch.
ball from the mage school would work better. His other predictions are pretty useless.
Yeah, they didn't seem like they were really predicting much of anything good.
You're all right, aren't you? I hope he's all right. It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
How do you, know that the squirrel's pink?
How do you know the squirrel is pink? Have you ever seen it?
I haven't, but I'm quite sure it's pink. You come across the pink ones more often.
Come to think of it, how can it have a colour if it's invisible?
That's what I
The
said.
zoologists aren't quite sure. You could say it's still a mystery.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can tell a more interesting fortune than the last time. Maybe something good.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I would like my fortune predicted.
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
That looks a lot different than it did last time.
Yeah,
Mr.
it
Wapperman?
certainly does.
Hello? He looks like he's completely out of it. Wonder if I can ask him questions.
So much for it being a promotional item.
Was that an answer to my question? Can you speak as well? Okay.
Will I meet the Archmage?
Will I fulfill my mission and give the Archmage the ring?
No.
No? But then it will all be for naught.
Huh. So something will happen that's good, even though I'm not going to meet the Archmage. Perhaps I'll meet the elf instead? So, nothing horrible is going to happen to me in this adventure, is it?
Will something bad happen to me during this adventure?
Oh no, that's not good.
Will I be hurt?
Uh-oh.
Am I going to die?
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't want
tell
Wilbur
me.
to die.
Huh? I must have fallen asleep again. Excuse me.
You don't know anymore?
No? About what?
Oh, nothing. I think he really saw into the future this time. But he seems to wake up after a few questions.
That's not good. I'm not going to see the Archmage. Something good is going to happen because of it, though. But I'm going to die. I don't like that. Alright, well, let's see if he can predict something else.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could you predict the future for me again?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
He's in a trance again. I think I can... Yeah, okay. If Mr. Wupperman always wakes up after a few questions, I'll have to carefully consider exactly what I want to ask him. I think I can do that.
Huh. Interesting. So, I can just ask you questions and you won't lie to me, will you?
I can simply ask you questions and you won't lie to me, right? Really? Amazing. Does that really count as a question? Really?
Oh, woke him up real fast there. Good job, Wilbur. So, could you predict the future for me again?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Hocus poke.
He's in a trance again. He woke up after 5 questions, so that means I'll have to find out the right 3 colours in just 5 questions.
5 questions, huh? Alright, well, let's find out if the first color is green or blue.
Is it green or blue?
No. So that means it has to be yellow or red. Is it yellow?
Is it yellow?
Okay, it's red. Let's talk about the next round.
Let's go to the next spin.
Is it blue or yellow?
Is it blue or yellow?
Yes. Alright, is it yellow?
Is it yellow?
Yes. Red, yellow. Let's talk about the next round.
Let's go to the next spin.
Is it blue or red?
Is it blue or red?
Uh-huh.
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
So red, yellow, and the last one is blue or red. I'm going to say blue because I don't think it would be the same color twice, so let's try it.
Could we play another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
We can play 2 more rounds if you like, my little friend.
So hopefully I remembered all that correctly, and we're going to do red, yellow, blue.
Which color do you want?
Red, please.
It'll stop on red.
All right then, off we go.
Perfect.
Outstanding. You guessed right. You see, it isn't so difficult.
Yeah.
So, on we go. Just 2 more correct guesses to win. Which color do you want?
Not hard to win when you know the future. Yellow, please.
It'll stop on yellow.
All right then, off we go. Unbelievable! 2 in a row. Do you know what that means?
Not really. Does it have something to do with the space-time continuum?
Not quite. It means that you are just 1 away from winning a pile of gold.
Oh, the pressure.
Which color do you want?
My favorite color, blue.
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go.
And with any luck, this should be right. Yes, looking right.
I
Got it.
don't believe it. The chances are...
1 in 4006?
About 1 in 4096?
Exactly.
96.
Perhaps you can see into the future, just like me.
Certainly not as well as you do. Do I get my sack of gold now?
But of course, you've won it.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
That 9 looked awful much like a 0 there, so whatever. 1 in 4096. I could see how that would be correct because that is a binary or multiple of 16. Simple enough. Anyway, we got our sack of gold. I guess it is time to head back to the town. Maybe we can use some of this gold to buy some stuff from this guy.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the mercenary. Have you fixed that rat yet?
I think I'll be able to get you the mask soon enough.
It's about time. What do you want?
I'd like to buy something.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
Have you got anything edible in stock?
Could I buy something to eat? Bread, fruit, or meat?
Ha! And where would that come from? Farmers don't deliver to ghost towns. And everything I had in stock has been nicked by that damned king of thieves.
Oh, too bad.
Well, Shield Hand was eating a banana. Maybe he has some more food. Anyways, I'd like a roll of the magically treated thread.
I need some magically treated
Material.
cloth. About a roll.
Yep, I've got that here. That's 2 gold per thigh.
Okay, never mind. Oh wait, no, still, that'll work. I've got a whole heap of gold here.
No problem. I have a pile of gold here.
Really? Excellent. Because that's just about what a roll costs these days.
What?
But that's just a few thighs.
2 gold per thigh is the net price. The rest is taxes. The state clobbers all of us.
But I need that gold to pay my tuition fees at the mage school.
You're much better off investing your gold in magically treated cloth. You're never going to become a mage anyway.
Oh yes, I will. And at any rate, you're not getting this pile of gold.
Meh. That's silly. I should have been able to get that without any trouble whatsoever. Alright, well, that's not a way to get that. Guess I have to get the mask before I can actually get that. And it will be one of the free items. Alright, do you have any... Ooh, what is that? That would be a sandwich. Let's grab it.
The sandwich would be just right for the rats, but I can't just take it from his basket. Mr. Shieldhand would notice.
Come on, I can take
The sandwich would...
Alright, never mind. Let's talk to Shieldhand. Maybe he'll give it to us for some gold.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Wilbur. What do you want?
Your giant sandwich there. Could I have a bit of it?
Mr. Shieldhand, could you maybe give me a little of your giant sandwich?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Why should I? It's going to be a long day, and I'll still need something to snack on for my next break.
Could I perhaps buy the sandwich from you?
Could I maybe buy the sandwich from you?
No, you can't eat gold.
Pah.
There's some truth in that.
So, what about playing a small game for the sandwich?
And how about if we compete for the sandwich in a thrilling game? Mano y nomo.
What kind of game?
You give me a number between 1 and 100, and if you're wrong, I get the sandwich.
And what do I get if I'm spot on?
2 sandwiches?
Maybe 2 sandwiches, or 3.
No, I'm not all that hungry. And to be honest, I find your game pretty stupid too.
Then you suggest a better one.
Well, there's only one thing. A duel. To the death.
It's just a sandwich. A deck of cards?
Of course. What are you thinking of then?
And if I win, I get the sandwich?
Sure, why not? I have never lost. I'm Seastone's all-time unbeaten champion in every class.
So how does the game work?
How does this game work?
Don't you know Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Oh, really?
Well, okay. I'll show you. We've both got a stack of cards. Choose 10 from your pile. That's your deck. you should see that you've got 3 red, 4 yellow, and 2 green. But you've also got a specialism in polearm weapons and... But only if your magic is light-based, with fire magic or earth magic.
Wow.
And those are the rules, more or less. Get it?
All right. But it seems like you don't stand a chance of winning unless you have very good cards.
That's not a problem. I've got very good ones. So, are we going to play a game?
Okay, then let's play a round. But I don't have any cards.
I know. I'll lend you some. Of course, I can't give you the impossibly good cards. They're too valuable. I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with the not such good cards.
All right, away we go.
Yeah, boo! I'm the unbeaten champion! Yes! Yes!
Wow.
I could beat him. It's just my cards. I don't have a chance with these.
Alright then. Well, Master Marcus said that I could become a mage.
According to Master Marcus, I really do have the potential to become a mage.
Marcus is teaching again.
Yes, and he wants me to be his pupil.
I can imagine that. And what does he want?
I just have to bring him a magic wand and a mage's robe.
And what else?
Well, that and a pile of gold.
There you go. He just wants to rip you off. Believe me, you can't become a mage. Don't throw your money down the drain.
I don't know
You'll
about that.
see.
Alright, well, you're only winning because you got the best cards, you know.
I think the only reason you keep winning is that your cards are so much better than mine. Why don't you lend me some better ones?
What, so that it would be more difficult for me? Why would I do that?
If you don't want to ensure a fair game, then I'll do it. I'm going to get some better cards.
Good luck then.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go and get my mage diploma then.
I'm going to get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
Gotta get that sandwich. Well, let's look for some cards. That rat said he could get us stuff. Maybe he has a card down in the sewers. Oh, I can just go in and out now. That is awesome. I don't have to put on the ring and anything now. I like it.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
So I found something for you to eat, but I can't quite get to it right now.
The town guard is a huge sandwich, and if I beat him at a game of cards, it's mine.
The town guard has always got lots of delicious food with him, but he'd never risk losing any of it. He must be pretty sure that he's not going to lose his game.
At the moment, I'm afraid that's a very real possibility. Mr. Shieldhand has much better cards than I do.
What kind of cards are they?
Different game cards, all with a picture and some text. The backs are blue with brown lines.
I've seen something like that before. Let me think about it.
Very well.
Perfect. Alright, well, I need to get some fresh
I
air.
need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Well, hopefully he'll be able to find a card, and then we'll be able to get it. Maybe someone else out here has cards. Not sure that this merchant's going to be much help, considering that he wants money for everything. A lot of money.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the mercenary. Have you fixed that rat yet?
I think I'll be able to get you the mask soon enough.
It's about time. What do you want?
I'd like to buy something.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
Have you got any cards for the Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
I would like to buy some Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender cards.
Oh, what's that then?
A trading card game. You have to have good cards to win, and you can buy small packs of cards to replenish your supply.
And you don't know what's in the packs?
Nope, you need luck. Sooner or later something good will be in there. You just have to keep buying and trying.
Upon my ancestors.
What?
Why didn't I think of something like that when there were still folk around here? Sounds like a license to print money.
So, you don't have any cards?
Come back after the war. I'll have some then. Guaranteed.
Well, that's no help. And yeah, Magic the Gathering is probably a license to print money. You could probably make tons of cash off of that. I think I don't want anything after all.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later.
Alright, well, I gotta get going.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to,